How's the Grand Cougar from the Predatory Lending Network talking to you? Now we're asking folks for Planet Forward and the Nightly Business Report. What can we do in green government? Now, since you're a federal employee, a cop, what type of federal government, what is the federal government doing to encourage better energy usage?
Like, I want to make them better person and help others if they need it, you know.
Now, what can towns and states and other local governments do to make better energy usage?
Can you repeat the question, please?
What should or could towns or states be doing to encourage better energy usage?
Can we skip that one? Sorry.
The government. What can the government do to make better energy usage? How can the government make make power run better?
Oh, I'm thinking. I'm thinking that one.
Okay, maybe we can move on to.
Can you give me the easy one? Sorry.
What?
Can you give me an easy question? Sorry about that.
What type of tax laws can the government do to increase better energy usage?
What type of tax?
Oh wait, you're not on camera.
Oh. What type of tax?
What kind of things can we do to make the government better tax laws and stuff to make the energy run better?
We could use people out there like the gangs and out there we should help them out instead of being in the streets they should be getting a job. They should I know they could be good if they want to. It's just they don't think before what they do. I don't know, something like that.
So in closing, is there any last minute things you'd like to say?
I want to say hi to my mom, my dad, and I want to say hi to my aunt, my friends out there, and I want to say hi to my boyfriend right there.
So in closing, this is Grand Cougar from the Predatory Lending Network talking to you. This is Grand Cougar from the Predatory Lending Network talking to you. Now, Planet Forward and Nightly Business Report are asking folks about green government. Now, we're here with President Obama asking him about, now, what is the federal government doing to make the better energy usage?
I think so. It's time to change. It's time the new generation. The new generation, it's time to vote the new election, new governor, new general, and new largest. I think it's time the new governor and general processing.
I don't think. Okay. What should or could towns and states do to bring encourage better energy? Okay. What can towns and states do to encourage better energy use? What can towns and states do to encourage better energy use?
I don't know, maybe I can say it's the provision 19 for smoking more, please, more smoking, more jobs. It's time they can say the century 21 for the future generation. It's time they can say renovate. It's time the new vision. The new election, next time better. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I'm just not sure you're on camera. Okay. Now, what kind of new tax laws? What new laws, taxes, or best practices can state governments do to make a better green policy?
I don't know. I think today is to my decision what thing different over different, and I don't know. Maybe in the new election for second time president, I have better everybody. Thank you, and the coming better time.
So in closing, is there any last minute things you'd like to say to our viewers?
I can say too much, but the time coming and the time says, I don't know. Thank you. La migratory también coming. Okay? La migratory is time, the reforma migratory for immigrant people. Thank you very much. I love you, everybody.
So in closing, this is Grant Kukoff from the Predatory Lending Network for Planet Forward and the Nightly Business Report.
Thank you so much.
Now this is Grant Kukoff from the Predatory Lending Network talking to you. Now we're here for Planet Forward and the Nightly Business Report, asking folks throughout the galaxy, what can the federal government do to encourage better energy? Now we're asking folks throughout the galaxy, what can the federal government do to encourage better energy usage? Now, what do you have to say on that?
To encourage better usage of the world in general, I think every single person that goes in to study something, as in engineering or maybe business, anything at all, it should be another class that's economy friendly. As in, if you're going to build a house, you should make it go green, a greenhouse. You're going to build a building, use reusable things, such like that. There's little things that you can make the world a greener place. That's my opinion.
I also think that to make the world better green, that we should tax people, I guess, if they use too much energy. Like maybe that would help, you know, get like the economy back in its place.
Towns and states be doing to encourage. Okay. Next thing they want to know is what should towns and states do to, or what should towns and states be doing to encourage better energy usage?
Towns and states, we should be taxing more on people that use more energy, more fuels, anything. Once we see them breaking a law of sort, maybe dumping stuff into the streets that they're not used to or anything like that, I'm thinking we should penalty them even more or make them have bigger fines to scare the people off and prevent them from doing even more things that's harmful to the environment.
I guess what the government could do better is, bring more awareness to the world about how energy can damage, the world, and how we can benefit from bringing out new laws and maybe new procedures we can do around the house, simple things like changing the light bulb or something like that.
New tax laws, incentives, or best practices. Okay. Now, what type of new tax laws or incentives or best practices can governments do to encourage better energy consumption?
More commercials about going greener, more prevention in schools. The children are our future. They should know, there should be more aware about the environment. More public announcements that will benefit all of us, internally and externally, our world where we live in, and everything else.
Like she said, we should tell our children how to better use energy, not to waste so much energy. If you're not using a light, to turn it off. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
So in closing, is there any last minute things you'd like to say to our viewers?
Be careful of what you do. It does affect our energy, our lifestyle. Everything we do affects our economy, and it's not just us that live in it, it's you too.
Yeah, like she said, just become more aware. Bring, if you know of things, tell someone else, tell a neighbor, tell a friend. That way we can bring more awareness to the world, and maybe we can make this a better place.
So in closing, this is Grant Kukoff from the Predatory Lending Network talking to you. Now this is Grant Kukoff from the Predatory Lending Network talking to you. Now we're asking folks throughout the galaxy today, what can the federal government do to encourage better energy usage? Now ma'am, what can the federal government do to encourage better energy usage?
Legalize marijuana. Vote yes on Prop 19 to stop wasting all our money in taxes and prosecution of this, and just let it be free. All that money that we're using that we can tax on it can go to green government.
Yes, yes. Now, what should towns and states be doing to encourage better energy usage?
They need to get together and create community gardens to people to get out, plant their own fruits, vegetables, stop outsourcing, get it right here from the community. Los Angeles is one of the few areas that can grow pretty much anything, anywhere, with little to no effort. all year round, by the way. So.
Who were you earlier, right? I had a whole question. I had a whole series on that earlier. Okay, what new tax laws or incentives or best practices can the government do to encourage more green?
Again, legalize marijuana and tax it. You'll be able to get billions of dollars within the first year. These revenues can be put towards all types of green government and any types of community. It could be put towards schools. I mean, it's like, where does the lottery money go? You know, it's the same concept. You can use those billions of dollars from taxing it to be able to put back into the community to make it a better place.
So in closing, is there any last minute things you'd like to say to our viewers?
Remember to vote yes on Prop 19. Woo!
So this is Grant Kukoff from the Predatory Lending Network talking to you.
Thank you very much.